I gotta try making a new file to get this to Dark Ice Mine. Yeah, I do. If I'm gonna test if we can skip Tricky. Or skip picking up Tricky. And being able to do barrel skip. Then I need a new file. I think I am going to play with that for just a minute and then do S1 runs. Cool, Scoot P, thanks for the good luck. Never mind the lurkers. So let's try doing barrel skip, actually. I'm gonna, like, go with it works. You know what I mean? Because that's, like, the whole point. Yeah. So I will see, if it works. I'll do barrel skip and all that. Yo, Fatal Foams, good luck. Thanks for the good luck, I mean. Thanks to everybody who's turning out. Okay, so, let's see. So, to see if this works, I actually have to practice. I have to change one of my pre-made files slightly. Because it's at the second Mammoth dock. But didn't Zach say that we were now looking at the third Mammoth dock? The one before the blizzard? So I gotta get that file there, which means I actually have to go back to Dinosaur Planet on it and get Rocket Boost. Because I don't know Cog Skip. And also I want that door open. Yeah, I have to go back to Dinosaur Planet to get Rocket Boost. And then I can go back to Dark Ice Mines. So this might take a second. I only need to get this file to Thorntail Hollow, though. Because we would be ESWing straight from Thorntail Hollow. Because not needing... Oh, no, we do... No, we will still need Fire Blaster to kill the creatures outside of the Cloud Runner thing. Okay, so no, we do still need Fire Blaster, definitely, one way or the other. Okay, so I'll get Fire Blaster on this, and then get the other file where I need it to, and then try dying. And whatnot. ESWing. But we will do barrel skip. S4. And because of the creatures outside of Dragon Rock. Or outside of the Cloud Runner's cage. Because it seems like no matter what, you're going to have to free the Cloud Runner. And this method gets... This ESW will get the door open for us. And get us out of the Void Walk. So all that works. You'll just... But you will have to free the Cloud Runner and get Flame Command still. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't get it. Because I don't think you can die at that ESW point next to the blizzard. Like, I see the pieces, but I'm not sure that this is gonna work. There's a trigger directly past the wooden doors that gives us tricky in Dark Ice Mines. The wood panel we break with the cannon. Touching that gives you tricky. In the tunnel leading to the second mammoth. Okay. But we could get stuck back there, though. Because we still need to get Flame Command. Can we walk through the wooden panel? I guess that's what I gotta find out. But, like, yeah, I just, like, am not positive that this is gonna work. Yeah, I think it will, but it depends on if it's one way. Oh, also, actually, I didn't soft reset between, and I think I'm going to, because ESWing is weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna soft reset quick. It won't affect anything. I haven't hit the trigger yet. Just make sure everything is cleared before we start ESWing. Yeah, so I guess I think it will work, but it depends exclusively on if that wood panel is one way. Okay, Crystal's where she needs to be. Dark Ice Mines. ESW. ESW. Correctamundo. Okay, yeah, so like if this works, it'll give us it'll let us do barrel skip. So that's why I'm going with it. Cause there's like I think, yeah. Cause the whole problem is tricky. Alright, I'm hoping that doesn't mess it up, but it shouldn't. You know, this is a really fascinating discovery, this problem. Oh man, I gotta do all that stuff actually. I gotta go back to I gotta go back to Dino Planet and get Rocket Boost. Then I gotta go back to Dark Ice Mines. Then I gotta do the rest of Dim Exterior basically. Because I need Dino Horn to call the Mammoth to that spot. Actually, I have another thought.
Affirmative. I'll get back to work.
If it's not one way,
Isn't this music getting on your nerves?
if the wood panel is not one way, then I have one more thought. But it's gonna be stupid. It's gonna mean going between two ESW triggers on one of the pre-made files. Like, you'll start that file at one ESW trigger, then run to a different one, to ESW to a different spot. But if the file, like, so my thought is if it's not one way, then the file would be at the third Mammoth Mount, right? And you'd warp there, and you'd cross the trigger that gives you Tricky, right? Like, let's just assume that part works. You save, and now you've got Tricky on your main file. You go back to the same pre-made file that you warped to that spot with. You run out of that area to the second Mammoth Mount, climb on that Mammoth, and ESW out of the third mount area to the second. But that requires us to die in the blizzard area, which I don't know if you can do. You might have to, like, I really have no idea. Like, that might not even work. I can't even remember if you can die there. Do you know what I mean? You see the thought, though, that I have here. Like, that could work, but it would require us to die being locked in that area, which is tough. We might not be able to. It could just be a soft lock. Does Tricky still shoot flames at you if you don't have the flame command? Like, if you beat him? We could use Tricky, maybe, to die there. But only if he... But only if he still does that before you actually have the flame command. I'm not actually sure about that. Because we can die anywhere we get Tricky, technically, with that. Okay, I gotta get this to Fire Blaster. Because you definitely need Fire Blaster to kill those enemies in Dragon Rock. 100%. You're no way around that. Definitely got to do that.
Great flying, Fox! For a moment, I thought you weren't gonna make it.
Very funny, sir.
I know. Now, on to business. By pressing the start button, you will open your communicator. Choose who you wish to speak to, and then press the A button to contact them.
Oh, there's a thought.
Each team member will give you
I guess we'll have to see.
information. It's not being tested in action, so give it a try as soon as I finish. And don't forget,
I'm gonna have to do a little prep first. I gotta get this to Fire Blaster, and then I've got to get the Dark Ice Mines file, like, better prepared for this situation.
he'll translate for
But,
Okay,
and
General.
that's gonna require a little bit of cleanup, because I didn't expect this, so I did Dime on that file, and I skipped Rocket Boost, so I gotta go back to Dino Planet on it and get Rocket Boost.
It's about saving the planet, not blowing it up. It requires a different tactic. Try using your head.
Yeah, very funny, sir.
Alright,
Fox out.
almost there. This is exciting. Barrel Skip gives you the gold key in your inventory during this.
Oe mishkut ke ijo aj najoko. Mojekov niad ijo aj at smuk. Ut ad kikeno oe baksh mufofen. Kuho tabahodus kai. Ke itkon ak fenovik kusbe. Oe sut uksha ijo akeo feko ke nekt wit oe. Ko kafkad hez be aides baj akomsh ik ev kuj. Kobo suro mojekov. Ut ad nav kobo suro efoe.
Honestly, like, depending on how this goes, Spellstone 4 could be a really cool one. The fact that there's a Void Walk in it is already a huge point in its favor in the cool department. Like, I think it's kind of winning so far. Oh yeah, I forgot, I discovered this the other day. Doing Barrel Skip makes the Puck Puck eggs and Dumbledang pod stuff appear for Fox, even though you've already done the cutscene. Glad I caught that on video, because I noticed that the other day offline, and I was like, oh shit, and I meant to mention it, but I forgot. Yeah, so that's an interesting one. It's because of Barrel Skip, for sure. Actually, Goal, if you're watching, would you mind clipping that part? Oh! Never mind. You're right. It makes perfect sense. You're right. I forgot you skip it. You are correctamundo, sir. Never mind. Not that interesting. Just cool to see. Alright, so I'm gonna leave this file here at Fire Blast. Yeah, it does make the fight annoying if you do Barrel Skip. Luckily, this will put me back at the R-Wing. Which is actually a pretty convenient spot. So, if we could save and quit right here, it wouldn't be bad. Because we can then use the mushroom like normal to kill ourselves in Thorntail, which is not fast, but at least it's consistent. Okay, now I've got to get the Dark Ice Mines file ready to test this. It is here, the gate is open, I've got Flame, I do not have Rocket Boost, I need to go and get Rocket Boost from Dinosaur Planet and come back. Because I need to get the wooden panel open, and I need to get the dino horn as well. I gotta do the whole exterior part. The second half of the Dark Ice Mines exterior, basically. But first, gotta go back to Dinosaur Planet and get Rocket Boost.
Where are you? Fly through one gold ring to reach Dinosaur Planet.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. At first I was like not sure this was gonna work, but it is like potentially right on the verge of working, so hopefully it does. I've got like 2 or 3 ideas here to try that might make it work, but I just don't know for sure. But it would give you barrel skip, which is nice. That's like 2 minutes flat right there. Then save all the time of having to go to Ice Mountain, get Tricky, get the rock candy, all of that. You'd be able to ESW right after Fire Blaster.
Okay, Tricky. You stay here. I'll go search down there.
But I need to help my mom.
And you will be by staying out there.
Okay, Fox, but hurry up. My mom looked real bad.
Alright, now, luckily, I can save and quit out of here, and I think it'll put me right at the R-Wing. Cool. I probably should have made sure I had rocket boost for sure, but I should. I saved.
Fly through 3 gold rings to open the gatekeeper's force field.
You did it, Fox! The force field is down! It's safe for you to land! Slipping out!
Let's play!
Yeah, all good. Okay. Now, I'm like low on health. I'm gonna get some health. I am quite certain that I will need to get the Dino Horn because I believe the ESW point is tied to the Mammoth, which, like the others, is, and so it would make sense for that to be the case. Okay. Now, this gate's already open. We need Tricky right here.
Flame.
And since I need the Dino Horn, I need all of the cogs. So I gotta do the whole cannon. Most important one. Almost there. So theoretically, this trigger is somewhere in this tunnel, right? You would ESW to the dock and run through the tunnel. Ideally, if it's one way, you'll just hop out and then go and get Flame. Ha! I don't think I've ever seen Tricky do that. That's so cute. I didn't know he could do that. That's adorable. He did it at the same time as Fox. That was so adorable. I've never seen that. He climbed up, like he hopped up the ledge like Fox does. Like with a ledge grab when you're climbing up something. Like he grabbed it with his front paws, hooves, stomper's feet, and pulled himself up. I wonder if I can make him do it again. Here, look. I think that was it, but in reverse. I just had it from an angle that, like, I could see it really well, because he did it at the exact same time Fox did. I'll clip it later. It was really cute. It's a good little clip, frankly. It was just cute. Hang on, I have an idea. That did just spawn Tricky. I saw that. Nah, I don't know. I can't get him to do it again. I'll clip it later. That was cute. I never tried that. I wonder if that's faster than the jump. Alright, Dino Horn. Almost ready. Almost ready to try. Didn't really need to do that, but it's okay. Dino Horn. Okay, I'm going to get on the mammoth. Then save. And quit. First of all, I would like to know where this puts me. On this file. Okay, so the save checkpoint actually is right here. So if the door is one way, you will get stuck. What about dying? Let's survey our options in terms of dying. Fire there. Well, Tricky has flame command. We have Tricky. If we get Tricky, we can die. So we can die in this area. So that's good to know. If we ESW out to go get flame command. Ah, this might work. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, file 1 won't have flame. Alright, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Wait. Remember what I'm doing here. I'm gonna get on the mammoth. Hit the trigger. Wait. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Alright, now... Moment of truth. Fire blaster, nothing else. Yes. No. Alright. We're here. No void. However, it does not seem that we are being given Tricky. Just for starters, I wanted to look at that. Let's try. And it's not one way. Oh wait, we did just be we did just get given Tricky. We did. But he doesn't have heal, so we can't call him in here. I don't know if he does it. I'm getting the impression that the answer is no. The mammoth is here, though. Wait. Oh, don't even fucking tell me. I think I just figured it out. Hang on, I think I just figured it out. I don't think you can aggro the cannon, no. But I was just gonna say, oh, well, you'll lose, but you'll lose Tricky if you go through the blizzard! Oh my god! Hang on. This is gotta, there's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. Let me get a grub. Just in case this works.
Tasty.
He's fed. We're here. I don't see any way out of this situation. This does give you Tricky. It's just you're stuck in here. Which means... because you don't have Flame, you can't use Tricky to kill yourself. It seems like he doesn't do it. I don't think he does it. Check the edges of the wood collision. Fair enough. It's seeming like no. Interesting. I don't want to use all my magic, actually. Oh, no, there's magic in there. I'm fine.
Stay.
Yeah, I don't think so, man. Alright, next option... And I'm sure there's nothing up there that can kill me. I don't think so, because I don't think I can reach those fires by any means. Alright, let's continue on and see what happens. Because we're stuck here if this doesn't work. No, you can't save Tricky without Rocket Boost. Dim Interior requires Rocket Boost. You get the in fact, the Silver Key in particular is behind a Rocket Boost check. So no. It's either that, like, this is a not, like, actually lost Tricky thing, is the only hope. I guess. But you can get in here, and you can get Tricky that way. Maybe there's another Get Tricky trigger that'd be better. That could be.
Tricky? Tricky!
Your friend will turn up.
But you also still want one in Dark Ice Mines because you do need Flame Command. So you'd want to ESW somewhere that you don't get stuck, and pass a trigger that gives you Tricky. Yeah, because yeah, for sure. I'm gonna save here. Actually, here. Now... Because, okay, problem is now we need to get Flame Command. So, let's focus. That means, though, that my plan of having to possibly go back to your pre-made file and move to a different ESW trigger is like possibly what the deal is gonna have to be. So you go back to your if this works, you would go back to your pre-made file and get on this mammoth. Quit. Interesting. Let's see what happens when I die here. Fire's way better. And now that's... Wow, that was weird. It took away the fog effect. Okay, now why didn't that ESW work? I don't know if I can get back that far on this file, though, is the problem. I need something to give me tricky that doesn't lock me. Like this... But because I couldn't ESW out of here anyway. I need to get out of here, is the problem. Maybe I should continue on. But I gotta be honest with you, we're running out of time gain. Because this is starting to, like, add a lot of to-do list stuff. Maybe I should continue into Dim Interior and save when I get in there and die in there. Try to die in there to ESW back out. Because ESWing from this location didn't work. Alright, I'm gonna try that. Cause that, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. We would have to get the cog then, too. I'm gonna go into Dim Interior and try dying in there to ESW. This is weird, with the snow effect is still going. Kind of hoping there's not a respawn trigger in this area and that you can just void. Okay, that's a respawn trigger, so that screws it. So you have to die by Sharp Claw or Geyser or something. You can do that. Hang on. Okay, where's this now? Please be back at the spot it was at. Okay. Hit the ESW again. And then just try and die by Geyser, I guess. I can't ESW out of here. I can't get it to work. I don't really know why. Hey! Gold key, you say? Ha! They actually do count them as different. This gives me Tricky's icon. But I still can't ESW out of here. It doesn't matter. And I'm stuck because I don't have rocket boost. Let me try saving over here with Tricky's icon up. I'll try voiding off that ledge. Maybe it'll work better. I can't get this ESW to work. Let me try coming at it from this direction. Like I normally do. Because if I could ESW back out to the exterior, it'd be fine. And I think I could get it to work. Because the R-Wing might fix Tricky. God, what a silly run this would be, though. I feel like no matter what, you're gonna be stuck, like... Yeah, there's a respawn point right there. I think I'm hitting too many triggers in this area. And I can't get past this area. This is as far as I can go. Because I can't get the silver key. I don't know, man. That sucks, but I'm not sure this is it. Well, like, okay. We can get Tricky, right? But we can force the game to get us Tricky without going to Ice Mountain. But it doesn't seem like this third mammoth ESW trigger is the one that'll do it. We would need another one that we would need another one that is also near in Dark Ice Mines. We would and have to hit another trigger that gives us tricky. All right, this file's fucked. Okay, let me think. Unless unless this mammoth like makes that ESW not work. But that doesn't help us either, like, because that's the only ESW triggers. Wait a minute. What if I ran... Well, hang on. Hang on, I gotta get this back to a better spot that I can die in, hopefully without hitting one of these respawn triggers. Give me a second. Just for safety. I have one more thought. If bringing out the second mammoth at the third dock breaks this ESW trigger with the second mammoth dock, maybe I can run back to the beginning of Dime instead. Maybe that's the problem, and not triggers. I don't know. I have no idea. But maybe I can use the ESW point over here to get out. Unless it's not active anymore, at which point who knows. Try dying here. I can't get out of here. That's the thing. I cannot figure it out. I don't think any of these ESW triggers are working. Maybe they're dead because I've gone into dim interior. Maybe, but I don't know. And maybe the second mammoth one got deactivated by using the third one as an ESW trigger. I don't know. I'd have to start over to test it. Would be cool to cut out Tricky from this, but we've gone really far, and it's like there's only so much time that it would save. You know what I mean? If this process to make it work takes too long, it just won't even be worth it anymore. Yeah, that could be. That I just can't. Yeah, maybe. What about if I die on the conveyor belt immediately? Like when I enter the interior. I would have to start over to try it, but Alright, yeah, I think this file is fucked though, so I'm gonna delete that one. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, that wouldn't work either. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Um... Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. It was a good idea, but it seems like we're stuck. And we did well, okay. I'm not just gonna, how about I don't just, like, run around blindly? Why don't we, like, I'm gonna take a break, maybe do the Spellstone 1 runs or something, and, we'll talk to Zach. Maybe he knows another tricky spot like that one, because that worked. Like, that gave us tricky without having to do Ice Mountain. But if there's one of those on the outside at the second Mammoth ESW point, or near there, then maybe that would be better. Well, I guess I have one idea. I would need to start a new file anyway to try it. And honestly, I don't really want to run Spellstone 1 that badly. I can afford to keep working on this. Okay. I need to go down here. I really hope that activating the third Mammoth doesn't make this Mammoth's ESW not work. Because then this file would be dead too. I'll know when I do barrel skip. I'm gonna do the same thing, but ESW to the second mount, and it was just a thought I had. I don't know if it would be the case, but it was just like, oh, I hope not. I hope that doesn't function that way. I'll leave that at the second mount, and I'll try the same thing but ESWing there, and I'll see if I can, like, find a spot that'll give us tricky or something. You know what I mean? Like, throughout Dark Ice Mines. But, I am going to take, like, a 5-minute break just to have a sec. I'll be right back. And then I will test this other idea out. Yeah, running to the R-wing and back might be a good idea. If one thing to note though, if I go past that bridge, I'm stuck there because I'll have to save beforehand so that I'm on the other side of it just in case. Because if we don't get tricky there, then. But yeah, maybe that might work. That might work. I mean, we saw that, like, rolling into the wooden panel gives you tricky, so maybe the trigger extends down a little bit, and maybe if you roll into it from the bottom, it'll do the same. Because the trigger didn't seem to activate when I was running through the tunnel. It only activated when I, like, pushed against the wooden panel. But it could be one way. That was something I was gonna try. Yeah, I don't know. I can't believe that that fucking wooden panel is two-way. That's insane. Alright, yeah. Quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this again.
Ahusalotu woko tashkov joduk. Aktewa jimoke at yuriko mitko kutsato neoke adukan. Nai ulau keo uhu. Keo jad at wuktudwo. Mojiko!
Okay.
Keod vei kutsu fedmo. Asud kubo agvem kutsu ho.
General Scales. Hiko, Kohud, or Taskuki, if dinosaur planet. Ut Neokraju, Ui Kimo Nekt.
Am dek kutsu ho kei vorik oi. Am edko kutsu ho rosvejo evu tashkov zuk.
Utashkov Suk? Kiash Niko Koduk, Ash Atashkov.
Keo cloud on a kekt mo yorik oi. Keo ulak general.
Moak. Aumdekulak. Ahiko Ilokio, Mudu Tadijwi Kiaro. Kiok. Ash Neo Amit Hiko Kutsash Kudok Nakivu. Ikianajo. Kio Vik Oknuj Kokeva Wika Wok Mo. Ue Tuoki Sekodwo Mo. Kia Chajdekelu. Ido Su Tavuk. General Scales.
Rotzes general. Moro dop kemo.
Kia Chajdekelu.
Poshvat keo yezo ev keo tashkov joduk. Anito avgeash ash neo keo tashkuf joduk ash semat vem.
Kia Gachki Okrazua Palace. Away, we are Jato. Rolo ho suvik. Kiaka kio. Touch wings met Joshut kuso.
Oh, okay, well actually that proves that the third mammoth being active doesn't disrupt the ESW trigger, so that stuff wasn't working for not that reason, which is good. What about getting Flame Command? Like, what about getting Fire Blaster, ESWing to Dark Ice Mines with the second mount spot, and running out and getting Flame Command? Would that give you Tricky? Would starting that cutscene give you Tricky? That seems easiest, actually. Like, if that functions, then that would be the easiest. So when the cutscene starts, it'll just void. Rip, man, damn. So wait, why would the R-Wing fix that? That's not something Celestial tried yesterday, is it? Getting Flame, like I just said? Because I didn't get to see a lot of what he actually tried, and I know he was working on S1. Fair enough, okay. I don't know. Let's see. It might fuck the file if I get flame first. But it'll also fuck the file if I go all the way to the R-Wing, because I'll be stuck there. Hmm. But this would be the answer for S1 and S4. It is worth it. Just don't save. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. Just don't save. Alright, yeah, I'll try both. If that's true, I can try both. Okay. I'll try getting flame first, then I'll try going to the R-Wing.
That should be it, Rob. The whole fix.
This category's already got one Void Walk in it. I can't believe it works. That is true, the R-Wing fixed my Void Walk. The R-Wing's a weird, weird thing. How far did Celestial run to activate the R-Wing cutscene in Dim?
Okay, old timer. Turn it down, Slippy. Hey! Slippy, it's General Pepper.
General Pepper here. I have a new mission for you, Fox. You are
Well,
approaching
we'll see.
Dinosaur Planet, an ancient world on
Very
the edge of the
weird.
Lilat system. As you will see, chunks of the planet have been torn from its
Interesting.
surface. It's your job to get them back. If Dinosaur Planet explodes, it could affect the entire Lilat system. The only lead we have is that you must locate the Queen of the Earthwalker.
I'm kind of gonna try, like, running all over Dark Ice Mines here to see if we can, if something triggers getting tricky. And I'll start at the ESW point and just, like, go from there. Because, I mean, anything, it would all be faster or slower, you know? And I just hope that something gives it to us before the cog then. Because before the bridge, you know what I mean? LMAO. Because we still do have to get flame. There's a lot of tricky warp spots in Dark Ice Mines. So like that one we found at the third mammoth spot, right? There's like gotta be 100 of those in Dark Ice Mines because there's so many tricky warp spots. I feel like something's gotta work. That's like kind of why I'm still doing this.
It did it, Fox. The force field is down. It's safe for you to land. Slippy out.
Gotta get Fire Blaster. Yeah, I was gonna test that and I forgot to. I've never, like, I don't know that I've ever tried to go back through the fog.
Great flying, Fox! For a moment, I thought you weren't gonna make it.
Very funny, sir.
I know. Now, on to business. By pressing the start button, you will open your communicator. Choose who you wish to speak to, and then press the A button to contact.
Wait a minute.
Each team member.
Oh no, you'd still be stuck. Never mind. Never mind.
Tested in action.
I was like, why don't we just do that to get Tricky back? Because you'll still be stuck behind that wooden panel. Never mind.
You're looking for the Queen Earthwalker. Try
So
to
no, not that either.
Tail.
There's gotta be an answer.
But until it's ready, he'll translate for you.
I mean, like, worst case scenario, this does work, but it would be cool to skip more of the game. Because having to go all the way to Ice Mountain is a lot. It's like 35 minutes of normal gameplay, and then you just warp to Dragon Rock. 35 is a lot, though, you know what I mean?
It requires a different tactic.
Well, 30.
Try using your head.
But
Yeah,
still.
yeah, very funny, sir. Fox out.
Ab oe uho hoseola kiaj mujuvo, kiot a adwok tudwo. Kio oe kutsek at oe kuts, aj fenovik nufed. Oe mishkut ke ijo aj najoko. Mojekov niad ijo aj at smuk. Ut ad kikeno oe baksh mufofen. Kuho tabohodus kai, ke itkong ak fenovik kusbe. Oe sud uksha ijo akeo feko nekt wit oe. Kokavkad hez beaides baj akomj ik ev kuj. Kobo suro mojeko, ut adat nav kobo suro efoe. Kemo ke ijo mojeko at sembuj. Kiaj mujo nak akosuo, af mojekov kush keo oe ruho, roto ke rosemo ash mushko. Roveo kio shiku frusem she oe ent, oe mishkut kei juvukat sok ki hei oe kuts. Vekenak suk, utujelo ruka ujuduk.
Okay. Now. Save here. Now let's start looking around. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I don't know. Celestial said something about the second one he thought being better, so I had just been trying that one. For the save trigger for the first one is like kind of far away from the mount. This one's closer, so it seemed better, but you know, that was a good idea. It's too bad that didn't work. I think that was rather clever of me. But no. Okay. Let's run around. Literally run around. This is the backup spot for... no. Yeah, first off, I was curious if we could hit that trigger from down here, but it doesn't seem so. Huh, these are open. Whoa, wait, that's weird. These are open. The life force door is still active, and the... oh, how... we were so close to be making, like, getting so lucky. These are open, but the wooden panel is not. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I'm curious if this bridge cog would work in the earlier one. I'm gonna grab it. Okay, I don't think anything will give you tricky here. I'm gonna try killing the sharp claw and getting flame first. Yep, void walk.
Let's play.
Well, Goal, you were right about that. So that's a rip. Yeah, I'm curious about the R-Wing. Let's go try that. I'll save it a heart, just in case. Okay. I'm deeply fascinated by this cog being here and available. I'm gonna grab it again just in case. Oh, so you do still void walk? Oh, maybe. Whoa! I didn't even pull that out of my inventory. It did that automatically. And that cog does raise the bridge. I approached the C icon and it pulled it out of my inventory automatically. The cog is still in my inventory. It wasn't even the same cog. It's just set to trigger. Wow, okay. So the bridge is not a problem. Um... You say after the first jump. Oh, I just voided. That didn't even trigger the R-Wing cutscene. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get past the wall, maybe. Whoa, that's weird. That put me at a different spot. No. I still couldn't avoid it. Whoa. Oh, shit. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Hang on. Ah, fuck! Shit, well that was interesting. Okay. We can get back here. Try this again. But I don't know that this will do anything. Okay, okay, hang on, we can get there again. I'll try void walking just like that to the R-Wing. But I don't know, once I go in bounds, I should just start falling again, right? Which means the R-Wing cutscene is causing the void. So the R-Wing cutscene actually is triggering. But because I don't have Tricky, it's not fixing it. So actually, no, I think that just, like, is the answer. I think it just doesn't work. Wait. ESW trigger. Like, you know what I mean? Did you see that? That was wild.
Let's play!
I know, there's gotta be a way. If that fucking wooden panel was one way, that would have done it. Would have worked. Alright. I guess... I don't even think I need the cog. I'm gonna try not getting the cog. I don't think it was the cog in my inventory that caused that. I think it just, like, did it by automatically. Yeah, it did. I just wanted to try that. So that's interesting. Every fucking part of this works except Tricky. I can't get him. Can't find out how to get him. Okay, first of all, what caused the void out was I went into this corner and then left. Oh, okay, hang on, that's fine. Flipping the camera works. It did. What's the problem now, officer? Damn, this is hard, actually. I can't believe I did that on accident. Okay. Got it. But at the same time, okay, wait, I crashed before, probably because I went out of the map too far. But if I go in here, I'll probably just come back in and void, won't I? Let's try. Might as well. Nope. fall more, which I can stop, but walk under the wood barrier. Ooh. Oh man, this is gonna be tough now. I just started falling again. I don't even know which way is which. Oh, I think it's that way. But it doesn't matter. We can't save or ESW, you know. We can't get out of this. Oh wait, unless you... I don't know. Oh yeah, maybe a place to void. Yeah, yeah. Well, everything's loaded. So like, if you're high enough and you pass the trigger and... How would you even be able to tell if you got tricky though? Because we can't open the menu. Ooh, or the cog cutscene. Maybe. Where is it? There's the hut. And there it is. It'd be over here. It might not load because I'm not passing loading triggers. Oh no, it loaded. How would we tell if it worked? Well, I think I'm probably too low right now. And I started out at a pretty good height. Maybe I should just start that over and try this again. I'm right under the area now. And I mean, I'm too low to void, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to test anything at all here. Okay. This is getting complicated. Yeah. Good call. Celestial thinks that this would be a new and fun beginner category. Ends up all involving void walks. Not beginner, just dumb. Dear God, these are crazy. Why are these so crazy? Like, that's sort of where I'm at. Why are these so crazy? I started at a good height. I fell lower because I went into the R-wing room. Let me try again with the good height, and hopefully I don't drop or fall. Oh, absolutely. ESW's broken. We knew that from the get-go. That's why everyone was mad at it when it first came out. Like, to be completely fair, we knew that this was gonna be ridiculous. We were like, oh god. I think we broke it. Alright, try again for another void walk. I set it up that time by getting into this corner. ESS turning, looking and then unlooking and spamming X and A to roll out and A to swing. I don't know why it doesn't work every time though. That was a little far. But it's closer. Let's just try going over there. I'm gonna try and avoid the cog area for now. Okay, there's the hut. We're not that far under it. I don't know, I mean, it is pretty low, though. You might have to get a really good height or something. And how would I know if I've hit the trigger? I think I'm, like, almost right under it. Oh, I think I passed it. The day changed. Did you see that? I have no idea if I'm high enough to void. Right there, you mean? I have no idea. Oh, shit. Oh! Ah, what? Ah, I loaded... Damn, I loaded the bike. I loaded bike map. Yep. Ah, okay. Hmm. Can we void walk to Galleon? Bike skip skip. Or Galdon, do you mean Galdon? You know, you can do this RTA. You can start this void walk in Dark Ice Mines is like RTA-able, but it's probably still faster to just do it normally. You need to get one file to Dark Ice Mines, like we have.
Let's play!
It'd just still be slower, I think. But what's crazy is it would only be like a little bit slower. Like 20 minutes. It's like 20, it'd be 20 minutes, I think. Slower. Oh boy, I don't know, man. I don't know if we're gonna find anything with this. I also don't know if I have the experience with Void Walk necessary to be able to figure it out. Okay, so let me think. Last time I passed... I think I must have hit a trigger in here. Because the day changed in a, like, quick way. And then I think I went too far over past this wall and loaded the bike map, which caused me to fall. So I think I need to be careful and hit like this and go up. And this is the tricky trigger. So I don't know, it's a maybe. I would have to void afterwards. Or I could try the cogs cutscene again. The cog cutscene. If I'm close enough to it. I just, like, am also a little surprised, I guess, that it would extend that far down. It's like, because I was only a little below it, but I was, like, kind of below it. Okay. I'm not that far below the cog, but it doesn't look to be loaded. I'm really far below it. I feel like I'm passing the area. Ah, shit! Fell a little, I don't know why. Well, I don't think you can... hit the cog cutscene. I guess that spot is probably the best to avoid. If I'm high enough. No, I fell too fast. And far. Like, I started falling just a little bit too far away from it. I don't know. This may be beyond me. Truthfully. We figured out what doesn't work, but I don't know that I have the skills required to figure out what does work. And I would say I looked pretty hard for another answer. Best case scenario... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, almost certainly easier to test that on emulator. You're also better at void walking than me. Especially with this. This is just more complicated. Let me try it just like one more time. Because last time I fell farther, so maybe if I have a little more height, I can reach the void. You know what? Let me just first of all test that I can void in that. Just for the sake of it. Oh yeah, right. How far down do I void in this? How far do I fall before I void? Like the beginning of the black part. That's really high. I don't know. I kinda don't think it's gonna work. That's pretty consistent for getting out, getting the void walk. I gotta be real. All right. What about? Can I hit the cog cutscene here? Let me just like go over here and try it. I don't think you can hit the cog cutscene, unfortunately. So I don't think that's in the cards. I am a lot higher right now. Damn! It's like, oh, okay, wait, that's interesting. Because that time it was like when I passed the gate level. Ugh, that makes me want to try it again. Just don't know, though. I really... This is like a full-ass void walk. It's definitely not any easier. That's for sure. So far, our only idea is really hard. So... It's probably easier for Zach to let us know if there's actually another trigger in this area that I'm not hitting that might give you tricky. But you're probably right, Goal. I bet that trigger is related to giving you tricky back if you leave the blizzard area. If I had to guess, that feels pretty right. Okay, I hit something. Maybe, I think I might just try... Ah! We voided! Fuck! I don't think so. I don't know, man. I just void walked and got a void out. And the color change in the sky happened, which means I went through that area. I don't think it works. Yeah, the time of day changed. I saw the skybox change. That's why I went for it, because I was like, oh, I got the change that I noticed before. Okay, well... Maybe we're overthinking. What about rocket boost early? So, like... Maybe you can still skip Tricky and just do rocket boost early, and then you just have to do Dark Ice Mine's cannon. Celestial figured out how to get the rocket boost early. He figured out how to make that work. So, like, you have to get through this... Fuck, flame wall. Fuck! You can't get through. There's a flame wall. Wow! I am astounded! I am astounded! I really am. You see where I was going, though. What if instead, you skip Tricky, get Rocket Boost early, go through here, go up to the cannon, blow open the door, hit that Tricky trigger, go get Flame Command, leave. Go to Dark Dragon Rock. But obviously not. Because this time we're prevented by a flame wall. I think we seriously do have to get Tricky normally. I cannot see a way around this. I gotta be honest, I've really given it my all here. I have done every idea that we've had, I think. I even got a successful void out during a void walk after having passed this loading area. Still no. Man, I don't know. What about a void out after getting flame? Nope. Well... Oh, no, he's still getting damaged. No flame. But he's still getting attacked, which means... Maybe I do. Oh, man, but that would be like Walled City Escape, wouldn't it? You'd have to find one of those triggers. What kind of trigger is that in Sunstone? Learns how to do any percent to figure out Spellstone 1 New Game Plus. Or just any trigger? I don't know what trigger we could hit from down here. It'd be like just like Walled City Escape. We'd have to get into something. Shit. Hit the trigger and leave. Oh boy. Any save or respawn trigger. Well, there's a respawn trigger right after the gate. I'd be close to that. I'd be close to that. This is way too much. Like, this is... And now I'm just like, is it really not gonna work? Void grab? What's that? I'm delaying it. That made me fall. I don't think I'm gonna be able to void. Yeah, that makes me too low. Oh boy. I was just able to kill those Sharp Claw and get out of the cutscene area. That way. That was interesting.
Where are we going?
Well, that's unlikely then. And, like, who knows how we would be able to find that. Arwing wouldn't. I feel like it would just make me fall again. Can try though. Actually, let's move him away. Actually, I think it was enough to just get the Sharp Claw away from him. Okay, let's see. That was weird, I should have jumped. Oh boy. He should be like right here. I think he's unloaded. So I don't think this is it either. Well, whoops. Yeah, I could. Well, I could still just try voiding out after just getting Flame Command. I don't think I need to do the R-Wing Void Walk for that. Or did I try that? Did that not work? Did I try voiding out from the... I don't think it counts. I don't think it matters if you, kill the Sharp Claw. I think activating the cutscene is what would give you Flame. Because I killed the Sharp Claw and it didn't give me Flame. In General Pepper's screen. So I think the cutscene is what gives you it. So you have to trigger that at least. Then... Then void out, maybe? Did I try that? Or could I not get the void to work? Damn! I need to avoid that drop, and I think I'd be fine to void. I think that is it. Hang on, let me try that again. Let me go around more. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was stuck on. I couldn't get the void out because I kept going too low. Alright, hang on. I still don't, I don't think this is gonna give me tricky. Like, I don't think this is gonna give me tricky. Even if I get the void out. But, like, at least this is more related to tricky. I had been running straight for it. Let me go, like, more like this way. Also, I'm gonna wait for the cutscene's dialogue to end. Was it over? I guess it was over. There we go. I don't think so, my friends. Just don't think so.
General Pepper here.
Oh boy. Alright. Yeah. I'm out of ideas. That's all I got. Cannot believe that goddamn wooden panel was two-way. Like, seriously, homie? It's all your fault. Why would it be two-way? Why did they do that? It doesn't need to be. Unbelievable. I really hoped that would work, or anything else. We got really far into trying different shit. Unbelievable. Yeah, okay. That time I got the cutscene, but I voided out and the Sharp Claw are back again. So yeah, you'd have to hit some kind of trigger, I guess, to save that you've gotten the Sharp Claw. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think this is dead. I think you just gotta get tricky normally, which means no barrel skip. I assume that getting a grub tub for the first time won't make it happen. Yeah, but unfortunately it seems like we just... Yeah, but unfortunately it seems like we just fall too low. I don't think we can hit anything. The cog cutscene would have been nice. I don't know, I guess I was trying the cog from this Void Walk and not the Snowhorn Void Walk, but I thought they were kind of at the same height. I guess I could try that. Yeah, maybe if I start from the mammoth, it'll be loaded. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't try that. This category would be so stupid if any of this works. But, like, would that even give you tricky? You know what I mean? Like, the question still remains. It... damn, I fucking fell over here again. I was really close to it. But I fell. What spot made me fall? I wonder. Started like right here and I just ran right to it. Yeah, it doesn't look loaded. It didn't look loaded before I fell too. Fuck, really? That was surprising. Alright, yeah, I don't know. That was some pretty extensive testing. Fuck, dude, what if we just, like... I didn't try skipping it all entirely. Maybe there's something in Dragon Rock.
The spellstone you seek is hidden
It wouldn't
below
help
the
you
great
with
tower.
Spellstone 1,
To
but...
get inside, you will have to destroy the four spires that protect it. I will fly you in close, but you'll have to protect
Dragon
me
Rock
from their
gives you the
fire.
fucking dino horn. Can it not give you Tricky? Oh. Besides, I know I'm gonna Void Walk anyway. No, I mean, like... maybe we can go straight to Dragon Rock. Hit something that gives you Tricky. But, I don't know, the Arwing cutscene probably won't work to save us from the Void Walk, because that also has Tricky. Yeah, I know, but then you could maybe ESW back to Dark Ice Mines, if you can get out of this Void Walk. Get Tricky here, somehow. Pass a trigger here. ESW back to Dark Ice Mines, get Flame, ESW back here.
Ow! Get me out of here!
cutscene doesn't seem to be triggering, probably because you don't have Tricky. So yeah, this cutscene only saves us from the void walk here because we have Tricky by the looks of it. The cutscene doesn't seem to trigger if you don't. Oh, and now I'm probably too low. Hmm. Voiding into that tube doesn't actually lead you to Dracor, right? Would it even be possible? I can't believe none of this works. Everything is like a half step away from working.
I will fly you in close, but you'll have to protect me from their fire.
Like everything is a half step away from being completely fine. Now, once you get close to that, it will make you fall. I can't get close. I don't think so, because I don't think I can get out of the void walk here. With anything. The cutscene doesn't work, so I void as soon as I get in here, and this is like the lowest part of Dragon Rock, so I don't even get to like
The spellstone you seek is hidden below
try
the great
anything
tower.
else.
To get inside, you will have to destroy the four spires that protect it. I will fly you in close, but you'll have to protect me from their fire.
It's so weird that this voids you in the first place. Because you're not entering at a cutscene. I guess it's the high top part that's voiding. Oh, and I guess it's because Tricky's in the high top part. That must be why. Yeah, that makes sense. Ugh. Yeah, it's the high top that's making you void, for sure. Well, that time I got some stuff to load. I passed some loading triggers. Because the turrets weren't here before. Here's the R-Wing. Yeah, this is more loaded than it was before. Earthwalker cage does nothing. Alright, R-Wing, I'm coming. Nope. But I did get more of Dragon Rock to load. Shit. That was weird. Wow. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm out of ideas here. Maybe if there were some other triggers in, like... Dragon Rock or Dime that would spawn tricky like that one did. But I couldn't find anything.
Let's play! Where are we going?
Unfucking believable that we can't just ESW out of here, man, I swear.
Tasty!
And we lose Tricky on the other side, it really probably doesn't work. And those are all respawn triggers. What about... Wait. What about... No, this would set a new event storage. Damn. Getting on the mammoth would, so I'd have to... Can't die in here. If I go ahead... Can't ESW out, and you're stuck in here. Hi, Payman. We've been testing some intricate New Game Plus Spellstone stuff, but like the New Game Plus categories, subcategories for the Spellstone categories that we were talking about before. Testing some intricate ESW stuff. Trying to cut Tricky out, basically. And we've come so very close. A bunch of different things depending on your approach. So, this file started the game, played till Fire Blaster, then used an ESW point right here at this mammoth to ESW to here after Fire Blaster, at which point passing a trigger in this area will give you Tricky automatically. But we can't get out. We're stuck in here. We can't ESW out because we can't die. I can't get on this mammoth because it'll reset the ESW point. I can't hit Tricky because he doesn't have Flame Command yet, which is exactly what I'm trying to get him to get, actually. We're trying to avoid going to Ice Mountain to get Tricky. Basically. Like, we need Tricky, but we're trying to cut out Ice Mountain, is more the way of putting it. I had hoped he would do the attack even if he doesn't have flame command, but no, he does not. They actually were careful to make sure. There's ESWs at all 3 of the docking stations for the mammoths. I mean, I ESW'd in here. With this dock. But the problem is I can't die. You have to die to ESW, and I need to have Tricky and die. But if I go through this blizzard, I lose Tricky. I also tried going anywhere else throughout Dark Ice Mines. I tried every other thing I could think of trying to unlock Tricky via just hitting a trigger in Dark Ice Mines, but this is the only one that works. Yeah.
Where are we going? Come on, Fox. I'm hungry.
I tried going as far as Dark Ice Mine's interior to die in ESW out of here with Tricky, but I couldn't get an ESW in that area to work, and if I go in there, I'm also soft locked. I've been trying this forever. We even tried void walking. Like Walled City Escape style, basically. From any percent. Can't get anything to work that'll actually keep Tricky. If I go through here, the checkpoints seem to be in a poor placement, and it seems to be preventing me from ESWing out of this area. And Dim Interior was the same story. And I can't go farther than that room in Dim Interior. The first room. Yeah, that wouldn't work, unfortunately. What happens if you try to go back through? Never done that, I don't think. Oh, can you just? Now I'm just, like, basically looking around for something stupid. Like, something that'll deload that wooden door. You know, and honestly, that's the kicker. What's actually really, like, the big screw-up here is the, shit. I have no idea which way. Is this way? Shit, no, it's this way. is that wooden door that you normally destroy with the cannon. That's like the one thing that's actually really preventing this from working. We can't get by it. We were like, surely it will have one-way collision because everything in this game has one-way collision. But why on earth? Apparently it doesn't. Apparently it has two-way collision and we can't get through it. I've never tried going back through. I don't know if I knew that you could. No. No, because we don't allow RESWs. We only allow ESWs for New Game Plus because the idea is you're getting a new file with new game progress through via pre-made file locations. So I can only use progress from the new file. Which is why, for example, I only have Fire Blaster and things like that. I was hoping that might, like, I don't know, deload that, but it doesn't. Yeah, well, I get you. The thing is, ESW will warp you to another file's location with the progress of the main file, the new file. Reverse event storage warp warps you to the location of another file with that file's progress. So it's like a file copy. Reverse event storage warp is like a file copy. ESW, normal ESW, warps you to that file's location, but with your progress, the main file's progress. And the point of New Game Plus is to get a new file to the and well, whatever your objective is, end of the game, Spellstone, whatever. So you want to get there with that game's progress. Yeah, it's confusing. It's like just hard to understand. It's confusing. And to clarify, the file copying is only disallowed for New Game Plus. It is fine for other stuff. See, no way to fix it here. No, I've just been trying stuff, Goal. No, you haven't missed anything. Nothing successful. So, you know, what difference? Maybe. But you gotta remember, we're only talking about like so many minutes, you know? So like, a mammoth clip could potentially just be really slow. It's hard to say. Fuck! I don't have Tricky. Fuck. Yeah, this doesn't work. I actually managed to ESW out, but I don't have Tricky. Right? I officially do not have Tricky. If I don't have Tricky, I'll Void. Yep. Damn, dude! That was so fucking close. Before, I wasn't even able to ESW out of there. But... Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Man, that was close. So yeah, it won't work because I have to have Tricky, and that means you have to have Rocket Boost. So, okay, wait a minute. I guess it would work then if you got Tricky. Hang on. You'd have to ESW to that mammoth, go through the blizzard, go down the bike, go through the whole bike track, go into Dark Ice Mine's interior. Wait a minute. No, that doesn't matter. I still don't have Tricky. Never mind. It's like, how much work would you have to do to make this work, and would it actually be faster is starting to be the question. Because, like, at the end of the day, the only thing you're skipping is Ice Mountain. Which isn't exactly slow. Well, I mean, no, you're skipping more than that. It's like 10, 15 minutes. If you can make this work, it's still probably faster. Alright, let me tell you what I'm thinking. You would need Rocket Boost, but you could skip Tricky. Oh, man. This would require the fucking air swim for early Rocket Boost. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know how far you would have to go before you could possibly ESW out of here. Back outside to dim exterior to get flame. And by then, like, how broken is the dungeon? Would you even, like, you know what I mean? Like, would this even work for Spellstone 1? This might work for S4. Alright, okay. I have a thought. I think that you can skip Tricky, but you have to get early Rocket Boost. I think you ESW to the third Mammoth Mount, go through the blizzard, lose Tricky there. Maybe the 4th Mammoth Mount if, no, that wouldn't help you. You just still have to go across it. Yeah, never mind. You want the 3rd. 3rd Mammoth Mount. Go through the blizzard, lose Tricky, get on the bike, go into Dim Interior, save Tricky with the silver key because you have rocket boost, so you can get it. And then try and ESW back out of Dark Ice, back out to the exterior to get Flame Command, and then ESW to Dragon Rock. But I don't know how to do Rocket Boost early, so I don't know if I can test that. And I'd have to delete this file again. It does, but there are respawn checkpoints all throughout that area, and respawn checkpoints override event storage warp checkpoints. So I was not able to find a way to ESW out of that area when Tricky's icon was up. You're right about that, but I was not able to find a way to ESW out. I think might work. I don't know, maybe. I don't even know. Because it was real, I couldn't ESW out of Dark Ice Mine's interior either. My only thought now is you still have to get fucking rocket boost. Which makes this so stupid, and also, like, might not even be fast. Because that's an air swim, that's an out of bounds trick to get rocket boost, to skip Tricky and Ice Mountain. You do still have to talk to the Queen Earthwalker because you need the air swim. You don't need rock candy because no warp stone. IM's gotta be faster than this. Because, like, I'm telling you, this is the only way I can see to skip Tricky. To skip Ice Mountain with these methods. You're skipping the shop, you're skipping rock candy, you're skipping warp stone, you're skipping Ice Mountain, all the way to, I think, Heal. Heal seems to be the spot where you can warp out with Tricky. So that's like 10 minutes, you know. But like, we're talking about an air swim, this out of bounds, getting rocket boost, saving and quitting out, warping to Dark Ice Mines. Going into the interior, freeing Tricky, warping back out to the exterior to get Flame. Like, how I don't know. It's just, like, that... I don't know if that's faster. I don't even know how to do early rocket boost. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. I'm, like, gonna try, I think, but... I saw the video and I saw Celestial do it, but... I don't know how to do the, that one drop. You do get barrel skip, so that gives you an extra 2 minutes. Does leaving the well give us Tricky? I don't think so. You'll hit the cutscene.
General Scales.
You'll hit the cutscene with Tricky in it and Void, I bet. You would have to save and quit out. Or ESW from inside the well to Dark Ice Mines. I'll tell you fucking what, Ice Mountain's definitely a lot easier. This is ridiculous. We are blocked at every turn by, like, one thing that prevents us from doing this. Flame is game-breaking, as it turns out. Flame is apparently no joke. I don't know why I'm doing this. This was like probably isn't even faster, and I don't know how to do it. I think I'm gonna not, actually. I'll leave this file here at KP, but I think I might just be done. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna clip this entire thing and be like, this is all the stuff that doesn't work. Well, that's that. I gotta be real. I think it will work if you can ESW out of Dark Ice Mine's interior after freeing Tricky and getting early rocket boost. That is my assessment. That is what I think will work. But you have to be able to ESW out, which just seems like a maybe.